Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, peace and blessings to the elders, their archons in the four corners of the earth. Brothers and sisters, I have another topic. It's called Rand Paul. Congress moved to give the president unlimited war powers. So yeah, just by this title, you can see that they really want to start a war. They're gonna change the Congress around where they'll have the right to go in, and they can declare a war based without Congress. That's their ultimate goal. So now they're using a new I'll say what you call. They're using a new type of paperwork. They're going to use something called a new authorization for use of military force. So they're going to push that out, and basically they're just going to overlook the Constitution. Well, it's their Constitution. Hey, if I feel they can do whatever they want to do, because it don't really apply with us anyway. Not the Negroes and Native Americans and Latinos. Especially with our people, it really don't. It really doesn't matter. So they really going to. They really want to start a war, and like I said, you can't get no time or date. We don't really know. The war could break out next week, or it can break out next month. It may can break out 3 months from now, 6, or next year, or 2 years from now, or 3 or 4 years, but this war is going to break out. Like I said, they're strategically putting pieces together. This chess game that they're playing to implement this war. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this article with you. And like I always say, I read part of the article. If you're interested in this article, is on Blacklist News, and you can look up this article and you can read the whole thing. So I'm going to get started. Okay. Rand Paul. Congress moved to give the president unlimited war powers. In the near future, Congress will debate a new authorization for use of military force. I use the word debate lightly. So far, no hearing have been scheduled, and no testimony is likely to be heard unless something changed. That's a change, because this is a serious matter, and this is a deeply flawed AUMF. For some times now, Congress had adopted its responsibilities to declare war. The status quo is that we are at war anytime, anywhere, anytime the president says so. So Congress, in a very Congress way of doing things, has a solution. Instead of reclaiming its constitutional authority, it instead, indeed, to codify the unacceptable, unconstitutional status quo. It is clear upon reading the AUF it is clear upon reading the AUMF but forward by Senator Tim Kaine and Bob Corker that it gives nearly unlimited power to this and any other president to be at war whenever he or she wants, with minimal justification and no prior specific authority. That isn't an AUMF. That isn't Congress reclaiming its constitutional duties. That's a complete rewrite of the role of the executive and of the constitutional separation of power. The new Kaine-Corker AUMF declares war on at least the following places and people: the Taliban, Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, ISIS anywhere, Al-Shabaab in Somalia and elsewhere, Al-Qaeda in Syria, Al-Nusra in Syria, the Apple network in Pakistan and Afghanistan, Al-Qaeda in the Muslim Maghreb in Nigeria, Algeria, Libya, Nigeria, and associate forces around the globe. That is simply breathtaking. Previous AUMF have never included associate forces, and with good reason. Yet the Kaine-Corker AUMF not only codified military actions against those associate forces, but by conversating estimate authority zones in over 20 nations. Some Congress declare war, absolutely. Are there places we will need to be at war? Yes. Should we be having this debate at this time? Yes. We should, but we have a full debate with all sides considered and with the constitutional power of every branch of government clearly in mind. It is disputable clearly that the authorities give to the executive under the Salakian, giving to the executive under the AUMF passed after 9/11 has become too broad and needs update. But the Kaine-Corker AUMF is not the answer. Simply put, it provides even more expansive war-making. Salakian, simply put, it provides even more expensive war-making authorities. Salakian, simply put, it provides even more expansive war-making authorities to the executive branch that the status quo. Well, I'm going to stop there. You have kind of the idea that they basically changing their constitution around to have their way, so they can just go and terrorize people all around the world. So, I mean, hey, that's what type of country this is. The good old U.S. So, I really don't have nothing else to say. You can pretty much see where they're heading at, and I'll be doing more updates. Shalom.